The house loomed, large, imposing, dark. It stood like a sentinel of forgotten times, its presence almost palpable in the still night air. A silent scream in the night, the kind that echoes in your mind, making you question if you really heard it or if it was just your imagination. This was my challenge. One night, alone in this infamous haunted house, a test of courage or perhaps a test of sanity. No cameras, no crew, just me and whatever else might be lurking in the shadows. The thought of unseen eyes watching me sent chills down my spine. As I stepped inside, the door creaked shut behind me like a tomb sealing itself. I was trapped. The sound echoed through the empty halls, amplifying the sense of isolation. The air was heavy, thick with the scent of decay and something else, something unidentifiable but undeniably sinister. It was as if the house itself was breathing, exhaling its ancient secrets. A cold shiver ran down my spine despite the summer heat. The temperature seemed to drop the further I ventured inside. I took a deep breath, trying to calm my racing heart. This was it, the moment of truth. Every creak, every whisper of the wind felt amplified in the oppressive silence. Time to face my fear. With each step, I felt the weight of the house's history pressing down on me, daring me to uncover its mysteries. The silence was unnerving. No crickets chirping, no owls hooting, just an oppressive, suffocating silence that pressed down on me. Every creak of the floorboards, every rustle of wind in the eaves, sounded deafening in the stillness. I wandered through the house, each room shrouded in darkness and dust. The air grew colder as I descended into the basement. The musty smell intensified, choking my lungs. I felt a presence here, something unseen but watching me. My heart pounded in my chest, a drumbeat of fear echoing in the silence. A sudden crash from upstairs shattered the silence. I froze, my blood turning to ice. Adrenaline surged through me as I crept up the stairs, each step slow and deliberate. Reaching the top, I scanned the hallway. Nothing. Then I saw it, a vase, lying shattered on the floor. It had been on a shelf, untouched, just moments before. There was no logical explanation. A cold dread settled in the pit of my stomach. This was no ordinary house. The night wore on, a relentless assault on my senses. Footsteps echoed in the hallway, though I was alone. Whispers seemed to emanate from the walls, unintelligible but filled with malice. Objects moved on their own, defying gravity and logic. I tried to rationalize it, to find a scientific explanation for the events unfolding around me. But deep down, I knew the truth. This house was alive, pulsating with an unseen energy that was both terrifying and exhilarating. Desperate for proof, I had set up a single camera in the living room, hoping to capture any signs of the paranormal. The room was eerily quiet, the air thick with anticipation. Before venturing into the basement, I felt a chill run down my spine. The basement was known for its unsettling atmosphere, and I couldn't shake the feeling of being watched. Reviewing the footage later sent chills down my spine. While I had seen nothing with my own eyes during my time in the house, the camera told a different story, one that was both fascinating and terrifying. Fleeting shapes darted at the edge of the frame, too quick to discern clearly. They moved with an unnatural speed, almost as if they were aware of being watched and wanted to avoid detection. A translucent figure, vaguely humanoid, stood in the corner of the room, watching me with empty eyes. Its presence was both haunting and mesmerizing, a silent witness to the unseen world. These were not tricks of the light, not dust particles or insects. The clarity of the images left no room for doubt. These were genuine apparitions. These were entities unseen, captured only by the lens. The camera had become a window into a realm beyond our understanding, revealing the hidden inhabitants of the haunted house. Exhausted but exhilarated, I emerged from the house, my heart still pounding from the night's events. As the sun began to rise, its warm light seemed to chase away the shadows of the night. The evidence was undeniable, captured on film for the world to see. Every eerie sound, every ghostly figure was there, recorded in stark detail. Yet a part of me still questioned what I had witnessed. Could my mind have played tricks on me, influenced by the house's sinister reputation? Was it real or simply a figment of my imagination, fueled by fear and the power of suggestion? The line between reality and illusion seemed to blur. The answer, like the house itself, remains a mystery. Its dark windows seem to hold secrets that would never be revealed. But one thing is certain. I will never forget the night I spent alone in that haunted house. Every creak and whisper etched into my memory. Confronting the unknown and staring into the face of fear, I felt a mix of terror and exhilaration that I had never experienced before. And the question lingers, are we truly alone in this world? Or is there something more, something unseen that watches us from the shadows? Or are there forces beyond our comprehension, lurking just beyond the veil of reality, waiting for the right moment to reveal themselves?